Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Deacon and Taylor cross a major line. A major shift is coming to the Bold and the Beautiful. Deacon Sharp and Taylor Hayes will give in to a powerful new temptation. This development unfolds during the week of October 27th to 31st. According to CBS, this moment marks a significant turning point for both characters. Their friendship is about to get a lot more complicated. Deacon has been seeking Taylor's counsel about his troubled marriage to Sheila. Next week, their dynamic completely changes. Deacon turns the tables and urges Taylor to move on from her past with Ridge Forrester. He encourages her to make room for new joy in her life. As Taylor becomes emotional, Deacon leans in close. The scene culminates in a kiss that could redefine their relationship. Meanwhile, Liam Spencer is determined to win back Hope Logan. In a heartfelt scene, he acknowledges the pain he has caused her. Liam presents Hope with an engagement ring and a poignant question. He asks Hope to put their family back together for good. Hope is visibly moved by the grand proposal. This sets the stage for a potential reunion that could impact several other relationships. Los Angeles is about to ignite with scandal once again, as two unexpected souls find themselves tangled in temptation, guilt, and forbidden attraction. According to the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Deacon Sharp and Dr. Taylor Hayes are about to cross a line that could change everything, not only for themselves but for the entire canvas of the Forrester and Spencer families. What begins as comfort soon morphs into chemistry that neither can deny, and when it explodes, there will be no going back. A chance encounter turns dangerous. It all begins innocently enough. Taylor, still nursing wounds from Ridge's waffling heart, finds herself questioning her place in the world again. After all, how many times can a woman be left standing at the altar emotionally, if not literally, before she finally decides to stop chasing the fantasy? Deacon, meanwhile, is trying to turn over a new leaf. Il Giardino is thriving, Sheila is supposedly out of his life, and he's doing everything in his power to prove he's more than his criminal past. But Deacon's Achilles heel has always been loneliness. When Taylor stops by Il Giardino one afternoon seeking solitude after another exhausting therapy session, Deacon notices immediately. He brings her a glass of wine, sits down for a chat, and the conversation flows easier than either expects. Both have been outcasts in their own way, both have loved and lost disastrously, and both are trying to rebuild lives that others don't fully trust. What they don't see coming is the spark that ignites beneath the surface, slow, subtle, but dangerously persistent. The confession that starts it all. As weeks pass, their paths cross more often. Taylor begins dropping by the restaurant after work. Sometimes she brings case notes to read, other times she simply needs quiet company. Deacon listens. For once, he isn't being judged or dismissed. Taylor, the therapist, sees him as a man capable of redemption. But it's what happens after hours that changes everything. Deacon confides in her about his guilt over Sheila, not just for being with her, but for loving her in a way he can't explain. Taylor listens, reminding him that love doesn't always make sense. She also confesses her own turmoil, her resentment toward Brooke, her anger at Ridge, and her exhaustion from being the good one who always loses. Their conversation turns personal. Raw. Vulnerable. Then, without warning, Taylor leans forward and touches his hand, a small gesture of empathy that turns into something electric. The moment stretches, heavy with the kind of tension that makes people forget what's right or wrong. Before either can stop themselves, they kiss. It's gentle at first, a comfort, but quickly deepens into passion neither expected nor can rationalize. When they finally pull away, breathless and shocked, they both know they've crossed a line that can't easily be erased. The fallout of a forbidden connection. The next morning, Taylor is haunted by what happened. As a professional and as a woman trying to heal, she knows better. Deacon is no stranger to guilt either. He's been down this road before, and it never ends well. But what's unexpected is how right it felt. They agree to keep it quiet, to chalk it up to a moment of weakness. Yet, their connection only intensifies. The chemistry lingers, and they find themselves drawn back together again and again, until keeping it a secret becomes impossible. Word inevitably spreads. When Brooke gets wind of the situation, likely from an eavesdropping Hope or a talkative waiter, she's stunned. After all, Deacon is Hope's father and Taylor's longtime rival. Brooke confronts Taylor first, accusing her of hypocrisy. How could the moral compass of the Forrester world get involved with a man like Deacon? Taylor fires back, saying Brooke has no right to judge. After all, Brooke has been with nearly every man in town. For once, Taylor argues, she deserves something that's hers even if it's messy. Brooke, fuming, runs straight to Ridge, who is equally blindsided. Ridge confronts Taylor, demanding to know if it's true. When she confirms it, Ridge is rattled in ways he doesn't expect. Despite his constant vacillation between Brooke and Taylor, seeing Taylor with another man, especially Deacon, hits him hard. Deacon, for his part, refuses to apologize. He admits he cares about Taylor, perhaps more than he realized. She's not some fling, he tells Ridge. She listens to me. She believes in me. When's the last time you did that for her? A new power couple in the making. As Los Angeles buzzes with gossip, something unexpected happens. Taylor and Deacon begin to own their relationship. It's imperfect, impulsive, and complicated but real. Hope, surprisingly, supports her father. After all, she's tired of seeing everyone in her family judged by their worst mistakes. She even bonds with Taylor over their shared belief in second chances, which drives a deeper wedge between Hope and Brooke. Meanwhile, Steffi struggles with the revelation. While she wants her mother happy, the idea of Taylor being with Deacon, a man once involved with Sheila, sets off alarm bells. Steffi warns Taylor that Deacon can't be trusted, but Taylor counters that she's not the same woman who always lets fear dictate her life. Deacon may be flawed, but he's honest about it, something she can no longer say about most of the Forresters. Soon, they begin showing up in public together. A dinner at Il Giardino turns into a photo scandal on social media, and suddenly, everyone has an opinion. Ridge seethes, Brooke fumes, and even Sheila, watching from the shadows, grins wickedly at the irony of it all. Sheila's return the wild card. Just when Deacon and Taylor begin to settle into this chaotic new chapter, a ghost from the past resurfaces. Sheila Carter, presumed gone for good, reappears with a vengeance, and she's not happy about Deacon moving on. Sheila storms into Il Giardino, cornering Deacon in his office. She accuses him of betrayal, insisting that he'll never really be free of her. Taylor walks in at that exact moment, sparking one of the most volatile confrontations in recent Bold and the Beautiful history. Sheila taunts Taylor about shooting her years ago, while Taylor, unflinching, demands Sheila leave before she calls the police. Deacon tries to intervene, but the tension is explosive and dangerous. It's this encounter that forces Deacon and Taylor to confront the truth. They're in deep, emotionally and otherwise. They've crossed the line from comfort into chaos, but neither wants to turn back. The aftermath: scandal, redemption, and possibility. By the time the dust settles, everyone in Los Angeles is talking about Taylor and Deacon. Are they the real deal, or just another disaster waiting to happen for Taylor? This may be the first time she's truly following her heart instead of trying to do the right thing. For Deacon, it's a chance to prove he can be worthy of love from someone pure, even if he has been anything but. Yet, in true Bold and the Beautiful fashion, nothing is certain. Will Ridge's jealousy reignite his love for Taylor? Will Brooke manipulate Hope into seeing Deacon as dangerous again, or will Sheila's re-emergence destroy everything Deacon and Taylor have built before it ever truly begins? One thing is clear: Deacon and Taylor have crossed a major line, and their lives will never be the same. In a city fueled by love, lust, and second chances, this shocking pairing might just be the boldest and most beautiful twist yet.